small plaza, just southeastern part of Cambridge. Behind me is a cool Indian restaurant. I come here often. They have great food. It's not exactly cheap, but Mango Chutney is the name. And this is all new, like that building over there. The building is new, and over there you have Tim Hortons. And over here it's just a bunch of businesses, you know, some insurance people and dental clinics, stuff like that. This is the first time I'm sitting in the back of my car. It's pretty cool. No human's foot ever stepped on these floor mats before me, you know. Yeah, it's not too much room here. Look, I'm almost 6 feet tall, and yeah, if somebody has their seat like this in the front, the driver, it's not exactly, you know, comfortable. But so that's my kettle I keep carrying with me when I go to a hotel. Yeah, I started the car because it was getting cold. What I wanted to talk about is the work. Today's Tuesday, and times are slow again. And yesterday, Monday's okay. Monday I understand, but Tuesday, so I emailed my dispatch this morning. I said, "You guys have anything?" You know, and they said, "No, nothing so far." Just wanted to show you guys the Landstar load board. But of course, these are the worst loads. This is the free load board open to the public. But let's say if I put Canada to all, meaning I'm looking for loads inside Canada, from Canada to US, and then I change the trailer type here to double drop and lowboy, and we click search. So there's 2 loads for the entire 2 countries. One from Winnipeg to British Columbia, which is too far from me, and one from Alberta to New York, which is again too far and probably like $1 a mile, you know. And if you go to US to Canada and keeping the same trailer, yeah, that's the same load that was there this morning. Iowa to Ottawa, and it's probably very cheap, and it's only 3,900 pounds. I don't know what's with that, but that's it. However, if you go US to US, you know, like all loads inside US that are posted on this load board for these 2 types of heavy haul trailers, see, you have a whole bunch of loads, you know. Of course, I have no idea how much they pay, you know, but I see there's some weight, like you can sort them by weight. So at least anything over 50,000 should pay okay. 55, 56, 73,000 pounds, 94. I cannot do 94, but I could have done these up to 73. I can do up to 85. And the red star means that these are just recently posted, but in order to do these, you have to right to work in the States. You have to have the green card. So I cannot do that. So until then, I'm just waiting till this one, this search, Canada to all countries, shows something better. But of course, my dispatch, they use a different, this is just, you know, one tiny small load board that Landstar agents put loads here that they cannot maybe find carriers for on the inside the actual Landstar.com, which I was using that one when I was BCO. So I just decided to go for a drive. Last time I went around there on these country roads, there were some horses, but it's drizzling now. I don't know. my camera, both of my cameras, the GoPro and the Nikon, are not weather sealed. Well, actually, GoPro can be weather sealed when you use you know, the door, like the standard default door that comes with it. But then the mic does not catch audio very well. So I'm using a skeleton back door. So now the audio is good, but any water can damage the camera. Yeah, so I'm gonna go on this town line road. And then there's a 401 over there. 401 goes like this towards northeast east, and there's a next junction over here. When I turn left, there's, I think it's either 34 or 33 road, and it basically follows 401, but you go through some small you know, farms and villages. Pretty cool. You see this yellow sign says 401 EDR. EDR stands for Emergency Detour Route. Yeah, 34. And that's the one I want to take. So I'm going to be going parallel to 401 as if I'm heading east towards Toronto. I'll try to see if those horses are out. But it's hard to photograph them because they start, last time I tried it, they start walking towards me. And I kind of panicked because I had an 85mm lens and my continuous autofocus was off. Yeah, I think it was somewhere here. Oh yeah, they're still over there. But no, actually it was not here. There was a building over there. That's probably that other road. But this is what a countryside, kind of like Canada, looks like. So I went 2 kilometers, just over 1 mile from 401 major freeway, and we have this. You know, basically lots of very big lots of land, so very few houses. So this is where the Canadian rich live, you know. Mostly, of course, it's all farmland. So these are all farmers, which can be, farming can be a pretty lucrative, you know, occupation in Canada. And yeah, I hate these. Whoever came up with this idea, these roundabouts, I never trust those guys, you know, to read those signs over there. It says yield. How do I know they will stop? So I just wanted to show you guys the actually, yeah, it's pretty cold. It's only +3, which is what, like 35 F, but it's miserable outside. You know, it really feels like winter, even though the temperature is very mild. But I don't want to be outside in this weather. I have my heated leather seat control on, so my butt is warm. That's what counts. I saw lots of horse farms. They have these special fences, so you can see that's for horses. It'd probably be a cool idea to come here in summer and just rent a horse, you know, just do some horse riding. And that's Highway 6 going north and south. I used to live in Guelph, another great town, and it's that way. You have to turn left here on north, and it's about, you know, 5 minutes that way. But I just did I'm doing a circle, and you saw that sign, yellow sign said EDR 401, emergency detour route 401, turn right. So if I turn this way, the 401, the freeway, is going to be about half a mile down that way. It's a Tim Hortons trucks that deliver all this, you know, coffee and dough and stuff like that to all Tim Hortons. They have a big warehouse in Guelph. I saw, like, you know, hundreds of trucks in there. And the big green sign says 401 London, 1 kilometer. Beautiful. Oh, I saw this guy, this van, always on call. It's a mobile truck and trailer repair. I saw him in Cambridge, and I noticed that guy had the huge tires. I don't know why he did it, but not factory tires, but, you know, very wide, like +1 size. And one thing I also wanted to point out, this screen in front of me, that for some reason the cameras don't show the numbers in there, right, where I can see my speed. I find that when that thing, you know, stares you in the face, you're a bit more conscious of your speed, you know. So I drive slower because my eye is always there. My eyes always can see the numbers. And now we're just heading west on 401. Towards back to Cambridge. Now somebody was asking about multiple axles. So this is Canada. I mentioned this before many times, that in Canada we're not limited by 80,000 pounds like in the States. Over here, it's the more axles you have, the more weight you can carry. Okay, and that's why over here pretty much the standard trailer is a 3-axle trailer, whether it's a van or a flatbed. And then quite often they will have, like this guy, you saw he had the pusher axle. So people that with trailers like this, 10-1 spread, like a typical American tandem, that means that this guy goes across the border, you know. That's how you can tell. A 2-axle trailer, that's for US. Most American guys have 3-axle trailers, like yours truly, right? I have this double drop with 3 axles, and I'm actually thinking, what? Where's your signals, buddy? No signals, no nothing. So, and I've been thinking about adding another axle. Need to pass all these trucks, because even though they're supposed to be governed at 105, they'll do 110, 115. Very windy today. did go to see that movie yesterday, the 13 Hours, those Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. I did a review online on tribute.ca. I didn't like it too much. It was too slow. 2 hour long movie. You could have shown it in 120 minutes, you know. It was very slow to start. And then I really didn't like it that, you know, the guys themselves did not know what they were doing over there. They were all private contractors, not soldiers. Just basically security forces. And one guy says, I don't care about this country, Libya. I have 3 children at home. What am I doing over here, you know? And they just get killed for nothing. I don't like this kind of movies. Like, there's no purpose. Like, what's the point of these guys being over there? They were trying to protect the ambassador, but their boss wouldn't let them. So maybe today I'll see something else, because there's my schedule is open. Yeah, I met one fan today. I was sitting at Starbucks. Some guy comes over and says, "Hey, hi, Sergei. Sergei, I watch your movies." So we talked for a while, and I showed him my Facebook, my Instagram. So we're gonna stay in touch. He's a trucker too. Okay, so this is my exit, Highway 24, exit 282. So that means we are 282 kilometers from the border with the States. So 150 miles. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a load tomorrow, maybe Thursday, I don't know. Well, the good news for this week is that Friday is a payday. And I did do some loads in the past. So I'm gonna get some money. Another guy just honked at me. It was a trucker, some kind of a local delivery truck, but with a trailer. And he saw my red Mazda. He honked, you know, just using the electric horn. And I wasn't sure if he was, you know, aiming that gesture at me, but then I stopped here, I'm turning left, and he was going straight. And he opened his window and just stick out his hand and show it like this. So, another happy fan. I wanted to buy something in the store, but I forgot which it is. But I don't think it's this one. That's what I wanted. I love these, you know. A Pilot in the States sells them. These bars, they have lots of fiber and very little carbs. Peanut. I hate peanut. That's gonna be my dinner.